allegedly been uncovered is corruption on an industrial scale.
They are away cleanly. Obadali Thompson comes out of the block.
Performing-enhancing drugs. We hear about them, but do we really know what they are? Today I headed into Romford Shopping Centre to ask the members of the public if they could tell me anything about performance-enhancing drugs, such as what they are, what they do, and should they be banned.
I know there is some, but should I actually say which ones in particular? Probably not.
No, Androgel and Androderm. Not really.
Obviously, to better their performance and recovery and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, is there any out there? Of course, yes.
Well, they enhance the performance, that kind of gives it away.
I don't think they should be banned because every single guy on that track or on that field of tennis play, they're doing it.
It depends if they're a professional athlete, they should be banned for either a period of time or a lifetime ban from whatever sport it is they're doing. I mean, there's not really much you can do.
Maria Sharapova, who is ranked number 11 in the women's tennis across the world. She has won Wimbledon in 2004 and in 2012 she had won the French Open. For 10 years she's been taking a medicine called Meldronate, which is used to treat a lack of blood flow. It was only legalised this year because it is deemed to be a performance-enhancing drug.
Found out that it also has another name of meldonium.
I went to Romford and Gidea Park Rugby Club to talk to Russell, who is a coach for the under-16s at the club.
We take an all-related ball injected, same ketamine, with the growth hormones, they're actually transfused in a blood doping transfusion as well. Obviously I'd stop them playing and try to educate them into the reasons why they shouldn't be taking it. Most of the time it's peer pressure.
Lance Armstrong is a professional cyclist who won the Tour de France, the World Race Championship and the National Road Race Championship as well. Lance finally admitted that he has taken drugs such as growth hormones, EPO and steroids.
Yes.
There are many performance-enhancing drugs such as steroids, narcotics, human growth hormones and Aldrin gel. Justin Gatlin is an American sprinter. In 2001 he was banned for 2 years for the use of blood doping. In August 2006 he was then given an 8-year ban for the use of blood doping again. Today I went up to London to talk to Dr. Colin Crosby, who specialises in sport and more specifically the medical side of things.
Things that will help one sport may not be so useful for other, but there are other ones based on the adrenaline side of things. If you want some examples of that, I mean, on the amphetamine side of things, it increases the heart rate and the blood pressure. This can be fatal. People have died.
Steroids are used for muscle growth and are usually taken by an injection. Testosterone is also used for muscle growth, but that is taken by a pill. Blood doping is when you give yourself an injection with a chemical. Human growth hormones injection, it allows you to grow muscles quicker because it makes your body feel like it's younger again. When I was at the Romford and Gidea Park Rugby Club, I talked to John, who is also a coach.
In this sport, rugby, probably the most widely used, I guess. Interesting to see players that put on a lot of weight quickly and a lot of muscle quickly tend to lose their hair quickly as well. My preference, particularly if they're banned, would be that nobody should use them. The difficulty, I guess, is without a testing regime. At this level, we don't test it, I believe.
In athletics, one of the main drugs used is blood doping. It's because it gives the body extra blood cells to take to the lungs to breathe oxygen, so it makes you run for longer or it can make you run for quicker. In contact sports, such as rugby or American football, usually steroids is used often. This is because it increases your muscle mass, so you can hit the other person harder. Human growth hormones would be used for something like weightlifting, because when they want to gain muscles, they don't want their body to feel like they're old, so they inject themselves with something so the body feels younger, so the body just gains muscles quicker, because when you're younger you gain muscles quicker than you would if you're older. I also organised an interview with the physio there called Kaylee, who keeps everyone in one piece at the club.
Hormone replacement ones are mainly for they give them to children to grow quicker and to grow their muscles quicker, especially in sports like rugby, and that one it needs to be stronger. In women, that can actually cause them to grow facial hair and also become very masculine in the way they talk, etc. It's mainly because you're putting in an extra hormone into the body that's to be there. In the news very recently that he was a bodybuilder that was on steroids, and he actually got very, very ill and died very recently from it.
But on January 1st, the rules had changed.
Today we've talked to doctors, physios, coaches and the public in general to find out what they know or what they think about performance enhancing drugs.